we ask ourselves, how many times does 8 go evenly into 40? Well, we just told me 5. And our last two zeros we just cancel out. So our answer is 5. How can we make sure this is correct? How can we make sure 5 is the correct answer? Well, let's do 80 times. We have to multiply since it's the opposite of division and see if we get 400. So 5 times 0, 0. 5 times 8, 40. Yes, it's correct. It matches. So that's how you know if you are correct. So I'm going to have you do a couple problems in your book, and you are estimating using compatible numbers. So I'm going to write out the numbers that I would like you to do. I would like you to do problems 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. And as a reminder, this is on page 122. And I don't want you to only write out the answer. So in your quiz box, you're going to have a quiz for each one of these for your answers. And I want you not to only write your answer, but I also want you to write down the compatible numbers that you used. So you are writing down your answers and the compatible numbers you used. So if you were typing in for the quiz question for number 10, you write down your answer, so here's my answer. I'm not going to give it to you though. So you'll write down your answer and then just put a comma or a space or something and write out what you used. So pretend your number 10 is 288 divided by 37. So you tell me what answer you got after using the compatible numbers, and tell me after that what compatible numbers did you use. So this is not the correct answer. Pretend I used 500 divided by 20, which is not going to give you the correct answer, but that's just my example. So write down the answer you get and the compatible numbers you used for questions 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. And go ahead and fill those out in your quiz questions. And I will see you tomorrow. If you have any questions, come to the back table to see me and during small groups, and we will get this figured out. All right, good luck. So try those out, and I will put up the answers here in a little bit. So for number 10, you should have got, your answer should have been 7, and the compatible numbers that you used should have been 280 and 30. And for number 12, your answer should have been 10, and the two compatible numbers you should have used is 200 divided by 20. Moving on to 14, your answer should have been 150. Your compatible numbers should have been 7,500 divided by 50. And for problem 16, your answer should have been 5. And you should have used the compatible numbers 490 divided by 90. And then the last one for problem 18, your answer should have been 60. The compatible numbers you used should have been 1,800 divided into 30. So like I said, if you did not get these, come talk to me tomorrow during small group. We will get it figured out, and I will see you in the morning. Have a good night.